Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm trying to drink some coffee. I'm trying to get the day started right. What? But now they've taken this thing too far. Look, folks, I see a lot of news stories and a lot of information and a lot of dreams and visions and prophecies come to me all day long. But oh, no. Now we're going too far. Look, no, and I'm not talking about, the Episcopalian Church approving same-sex blessing services in my own state of Indianapolis, Indiana. Are you serious? But no, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about 128 dead bison, maybe from, anthrax is likely the possibility. But in Canada, 128 bison have died in Canada, and still we don't know why. The Hosea prophecy, but that's not what. We had 170 people drown in Russia in floodwaters, and nobody told the town the water was coming. But no, that's again. And what about the drought in the United States? 56% of America is literally burning up in heat. It's almost scorching it, almost like the book of Revelation. What's going on? And we got cannibal zombies running around. We've got all kinds of wars, rumors of wars. We got Israel threatened by Iran. We got Iran thinking it's the end of the world and calling for an end of the world, an apocalyptic scenario, blow Jerusalem on the face. But you know what? And we got 11 Russian warships headed to Syria right now with some Marines. And we've got Israel, repeat, Israel sending 5 warships into the region. We've got so many things we can talk about that is driving. Even this is even crazy. We've got, like I said, droughts. Look at the corn. The corn is withering away in the Northwest. In the Midwest, across the nation. It's going to skyrocket food prices, and maybe that might be. Matter of fact, it's getting so. I've even got. They're cutting people's pay in Scranton. In Scranton, Pennsylvania, the police, the firefighters, the sanitation workers, all public workers, their pay has been cut to $7.25 an hour. Are we broke, busted, and disgusted? But folks, all of that, all of this news, all of this, even Kim Jong-un has a girlfriend. What? They can't figure out who is the woman sitting next to his side. There in North Korea. What? But forget it. What I'm going to play for you right now proves to me that this world's getting crazy. Let's listen to this audio right here. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
In this quiet Saanich neighborhood, people like their chips.
All kinds. We like those the lime-flavored ones, potato chips, taco chips, cheesies.
All good, but nothing compared to the chips that led police to the 2900 block of Foul Bay Road this morning.
These are very specific and hard to obtain barbecue chips.
You can find them at Zeller's, but only for a limited time. In October, Zeller's is closing its doors for good, meaning its in-house potato chip brand Truly could become harder to find, perhaps making it somewhat of a hot commodity.
I haven't tried these for myself.
Okay, so we're talking about...
My understanding is that particular
potato
brand
chips.
of barbecue is quite tasty.
Canada.
For 2 university students, too tasty to pass up.
The women were walking home from a night of drinking when something caught their eye, an open garage just like this one. And what did they see inside? Zeller's brand barbecue potato chips.
It appears that the effervescent
They didn't do this,
chip
please.
package
No.
in the open garage just appeared too yummy to pass up for 2 highly intoxicated young ladies.
2
So
drunken
they took
girls?
the chips and
2
started
drunken
walking,
college girls?
but they didn't get far. The barbecue bandits were busted.
They went in
by the
and got
homeowner.
this woman's potato chips, barbecue
She was
ones,
alone
the
and
rare
woken by her
kind.
growling chihuahua.
Scared, the woman called police, and officers from Saanich, Victoria, and Oak Bay responded, and with the help of the canine unit and possibly a trail of crumbs, the chips were discovered.
You're kidding me.
Apparently the chips have been accessed, and there have been some illicit chip tastings.
Police found the 2 women nearby
taking-
and took them into custody. Meanwhile, neighbors say they often see intoxicated students in the area.
4 to 5 nights a week.
They took this lady's last 2 bags of barbecued potato chips from a rare store called Zeller's, who's going out of business. Folks, this is going too far. This is taking this thing.
Facing charges of break and enter, a price tag they likely.
This is going too far. They're taking people's barbecued, and not just any kind of barbecue potato chips. We're not talking about Lay's potato chips. We're not talking about Jay's potato chips. We're not talking about Kettle's potato chips. We're not talking about Fritos. We're not talking about just anybody's potato chips. We're talking about Zeller's, a grocery chain, a little grocery store in Canada that's closing its doors, that has an in-house brand of barbecue potato chip, that once that store closed, there's none left. So this lady has a couple bags of this potato chips stored away. And I don't know how many she had in her house. I mean, obviously, she knows it's coming to an end. She knows the apocalyptic hour of the end of the Canadian barbecue potato chip is coming to an end. But these 2 college girls, obviously intoxicated, that's no excuse, but I'm just saying. And so they go in and they take this lady's last 2 bags of barbecued, not any kind of barbecue, potato chips. You see, you think you got problems. You think it's bad right now. You wait. When they come into your house and they start to take your barbecue potato chips, then the reality of this end time scenario will begin to come into fruition for you. Are you all right with this story? Because I think sometimes we have to lighten up just a little bit. Stephen of Oklahoma sent this to me. And he titled it, "The World is Getting Evil. What's Next?" I was so scared I turned it on to see what it was. And all it was 2 bags of barbecued potato chips. Thank you, Stephen, for this breaking news. Now I'll get back to the real story of the world. God bless you. His name is Jesus. And without Christ, we're not going to make it to heaven. In all reality, the world is in trouble. In all reality, we have a lot of problems. But Jesus is still the answer. Jesus is still the way. Give your life to Jesus Christ. You want to listen to our program today? We're on from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come to our website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Live show from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or if you've got 2 hours, you can listen to the first 2 hours of the show from 12 noon to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Blog Talk Radio. The name of the show, Coming Apocalypse. Give your life to Jesus Christ. I'll be back. Thank you, Stephen. You got me.